Alrighty, this is JD. We're back once more with Kyle. This time we got you 5 laps here in the Nissan GT R. Does that all sound correct?
Yep.
Very good. As I mentioned, you've already been on track. A lot of the same general procedures, simply meaning the mirrors are still set for me. Passing on track remains the same. I'm assuming you've been using the paddles?
Yep.
Perfect. They move, same concept, 3rd, 4th, 5th gear. Right is still up, left is still down. Pretty universal across the board there. Main differences between this and the GT3, this is a heavier platform, so the car is definitely going to get a little bit more weight transfer through the corners. All-wheel drive does give it a little bit more weight, however the power delivery typically tends to be a little bit smoother because of that. Very well balanced car regardless of the weight, but because of the weight it takes a little longer to get the car slowed down. So you're going to need to be a little bit more firm on your initial brake pressure in order to compensate and still get the car slowed down efficiently. As you start turning in, just remember a smooth, gentle release off your brake. It's important in this car just because you have a little bit more weight behind you. A gentle release off the brake is just going to rebalance all the weight throughout the car, but still handles great regardless. It's a good track car. You're just going to notice a little bit more weight transfer and body roll as we're going around the racetrack. But like I said, it's still very well planted, very well balanced. Definitely a cool car. Questions or concerns before we roll? All right, down on the brake, and then we'll get you back into gear. We're gonna roll forward, just kind of crank it out to the right to clear the cooler, and then we'll head out to the left. We go over to the stop sign. Stop next to the blue cones here. And track is clear. We'll go ahead and roll out to the right of the black line. Up a gear. Upshift to 3rd. All good. Once more, this will lead us onto the main straight. So you're just looking up to the end of the main straightaway here, and then you can roll on throttle. Grab a shift. Out, and then you can ease off, but you got good brake pressure, so no worries. Down to apex, and then you can roll back on throttle, looking further up. And brake here, and then downshift, and then you can ease off. Full release, all set, good. Just remember cresting over the hill first, and then rotate in. Feeding on throttle, use the racetrack, don't want to hold it too tight there. Start to release your brake pressure, full release. Just want to carry a bit of entry speed, keep your momentum rolling too wide. There you go, back over to the right. Rotate in, pick up a little throttle through, braking, and then ease off, all set. Nice and tidy first, and then roll on throttle out. Brakes, just keep rotating down, and then roll back on throttle out of the corner to full. Grab an upshift, and then brake again to downshift. Good. Ease off, full release. Very nice, good line. Back to the right, and then rotate in. So we just dropped our eyes a little too low there, lost our placement on track. Back on throttle, and then back over. Start looking for that apex. Rotating the car up to it, nice and tight, and then roll on throttle out. That'll help you get a better drive off the corner. Just lift and then roll on throttle. Nice and firm. Again, just keep it smooth. Roll back on power. Drive the car out wide. Another shift. Firm brake. Good. Down. Good. Start to ease off. Full release. You can start to ease off the brakes a little bit earlier, a little sooner. Back on power. Drive the car out. Brake and downshift. So this time through, remember, more mid-track and then back over to the right, and that'll set you up for a better entry for the left. Little maintenance throttle and then roll into it nice and wide. Keep squeezing. You're good. Now on the brakes and then first, and then roll on throttle, squeeze into it. Bit of a lift, and then smooth back on throttle. Braking, ease off, full release, carry that entry speed, you don't want to overslow, back on power, all good. Nice line. Deep breath, keep it smooth, we're looking good. Down, ease off your brakes here. Keep going, you're good, full release, perfect. Back on power. Nice and wide. Brake, down one. Ease off, full release, no more. Keep that entry speed, nice. Lift to rotate in. Little throttle, keep your speed. Back on power down. Braking, ease off, full release here. Good, keep it up, looking well. A little less steering angle, and that'll help keep the car a little bit smoother. Okay. Firm, ease off, full release. Good. Hard, down, start to ease off, full release off your brake, and that'll rebalance the weight. Back on power. Firm to downshift, and then ease off. Full release. No more. There you go. A little wide. All set. Keep a little throttle. Just scrubbed off a little too much speed. Back on power. Drive the car out. Alrighty. That was our time on track. So we're going to go ahead and duck back into the pits just through the blue. Pit lane entry, very good, just to the left, and tight left in. What do we think?
It's fun, man. The GT RS
Straight
definitely handles.
Oh yeah, I mean, difficult to compete with the RS. I mean, that's definitely one of our best track cars, but this thing's still pretty cool for what it is. It's pretty neat. And then we'll go next row, just to the left of the Audi here, where we pulled out of. In between these two here. Perfect. Right there's fine.
Want me to turn the wheels?
You're good, no worries. I'll take care of it. You can go ahead and just let off the brake, and all good. Are you driving more, or was that it for you?
This is the last one.
That was the last one?
Yeah.
Very nice, very neat. Well, your speed, your time, all the cars right here on your USB. So you're welcome to check that out back inside. But overall, any questions, concerns?
No.
Are y'all doing the drift ride along by chance?
Yes, we are.
Perfect. Well, we'll definitely point you in the right direction. Hold on to your video for that before you turn it in at that check-in desk. But we'll definitely get you rolling. But no rush on that. Take your time before you get rolling. Whenever you're ready, we'll get you all set. All right?
All right, awesome.
Perfect.